Luke, 5-0 victory over Stafford Rangers at the Windsor Food Service Stadium. It's a 5-star performance.
Yeah, really good performance. It's these games aren't difficult, especially first half. Put 10 men behind the ball, so we had to be patient. But yeah, we were patient. It was a good professional performance and a good win. So yeah, we're really pleased.
Are you pleased with the sort of uptake in performance after sort of Saturday's first 60 minutes?
Yeah, I think we weren't fully at the races Saturday. I know Gaffer touched on that. So that's the message today. Really, it's all about maintaining standards, keeping momentum going. And yeah, I thought we definitely stepped up a gear today, and I think that showed in the performance, and obviously we were clinical in the way we won the game.
It seemed like once we'd unlocked their defence, because their defence seemed really sturdy up until that point, the floodgates opened. Did you feel the same?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's difficult sometimes when teams come here and put 10 behind the ball, and I think it's easy to get frustrated sometimes. But yeah, I think when we got that first one, we looked pretty comfortable, and to be honest, I think we controlled the game really from minute 1 to minute 90.
What do you think were the most pleasing aspects of tonight's win?
I think it's difficult to say because I didn't think we did too much wrong. I think we've made a few changes today, and that's just highlighting the strength and depth of the squad that we've got. And I think everyone that's come in really faultless performance. So I think it's good. Highlight really, yeah, good performances all round. Another 5 goals, clean sheet. So yeah, can't ask for any more.
Let's hone in on them goals then. I think the biggest aspect to take away probably were the passages of play and the way that we moved the ball, and that highlighted in that first goal. Obviously Greeny, 40 years old, not really letting go, is he?
No, I think we always say he don't play like a 40-year-old, but we know that he's a fit lad, and he took his goals really well. The first one's a good header, the second one's a great finish really. So yeah, he's still right at it.
How important is it to manage him? Obviously, age is not on his side, but his fitness is. But he has struggled with injury this season a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, like you said, it's nothing to do with his fitness. He's probably as fit as anyone in the squad. He's had a couple of knocks, and like I said, we've got strength in depth and we've got quality, particularly in that area as well. So when we have to take him out, or anyone else for that matter, we can do it, and we know that we've got someone coming in that's equally as good. So yeah, it's good to have that.
Obviously, he wasn't the only one that got a brace tonight. Luke Hall got 2 tonight. He's sort of experienced a little bit of a dip in momentum from the start of the season, but tonight he was really back at his best, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's just probably not had a rub of the green as much as he has. But Luke's the type of player that he needs a split second in a game, and he can change that game. He's very obviously, we know he's very quick. And tonight, once he got that half a yard and he got into a good area, he was clinical, not just with his goals, but also in his build-up play, and he got an assist as well. So yeah, another good performance really.
Obviously, 1 goal left to review, and it came from the skipper. How good did it see him get on the score sheet? Obviously, when he was throughout his career, when he was more in a midfield setting, he used to score for days. Seems a little bit he struggled a little bit to get on the score sheet as much as he wanted to, but a great finish tonight.
Yeah, I think he's been a bit unlucky, to be fair. He gets himself in some good positions, and it's always nice for him to get a goal. I think the keeper's helped him out a little bit, but he's obviously not going to be preaching about that in there. But yeah, always good for the skip to get one. And yeah, another good performance really from him.
I know he'll take it to get his goal gif out there. Speaking with the defensive side of things tonight, Seb came back in after a long-term injury. Firstly, how good was it to see him, pull on that number 1 shirt again?
Yeah, Seb's done well. He didn't have a massive amount to do in the game, but what he did very well. We've got 2 good goalkeepers, so whoever plays, we're very confident, and no issues with who plays. But yeah, it's good to get him back on the pitch. He's been building up, he's been very patient, so yeah, he's done really well again tonight.
What was the decision behind it? Because obviously, as you mentioned, Paul's done really well, but obviously seeing our Polish number 1 there is a good feeling.
Yeah, it's no decision really. Like I said, we've got 2 real top draw goalkeepers, we feel. So whoever plays, we know is going to do the job for us. And it's like I was touching on with the players. We've got a good squad. We've got players that can come in and out, and that no different really with Seb and Coops.
And I suppose for Seb, we know he hates running anyway, but tonight were probably a perfect performance to make him to get his return. Just a couple of touches on the ball with his feet, a couple of catches, but nothing really to test him.
Yeah, like I said, he didn't really have much to do, so it's probably a good game for him to come back in. But like I said, what he did have to do, he did well. Kicking were good, so yeah, didn't put a foot wrong. So yeah, good for him, and pleased with that.
16 goals in 3 games. How good is it to see the scoreline really reaching away from teams now?
Yeah, we always talk about it in the build up to games and before games about being clinical in both boxes. Like I said, I think we've probably not had a rub of the green before the last 3 or 4 games, but yeah, scoring a lot of goals, and it's important that we score them goals because that plus column can be really important when it comes towards the end of the season. So yeah, really pleased with how we performing in front of goal at the minute.
And now we've got those 3 games after the Stockport game out of the way, 3 points in each. How important was it to do that after the highs of the other Saturday?
Well, this is bread and butter ultimately. So this is what we're here to do, is to do well in the league. We can't ask for any more really. 3 games, 3 wins, and then yeah, another big one on Saturday, and hopefully we can pick up another three there as well.
Yeah, what are your thoughts going into that game? Obviously, after tonight, leapfrogging them in the table.
Yeah, we know they're a very good side. We've done the homework on them, and we'll be doing a bit more preparation as we lead into that game. So we know it's going to be a really tricky game. But yeah, we'll be well prepared, and we'll go there like the gaffer says every week. We'll go there to win. We're not going there to sit in. And so yeah, we'll go toe to toe. We know they're going to be a good side, but we're confident going there. Yeah.
And I know it's way too early, and I know Paz wouldn't like us asking this question, so we're going to leave you with it. Being second in the table, just as a reflective piece from when you first came in with Paz here in 2020, to see us second in the league in the Northern Premier League, just how does that feel? Obviously, we can't take too much from it because we've got a job at hand.
Yeah. Look, it's 3 points, and we're second now, but we're in mid-November, and there's nothing won or achieved in mid-November, so it's just going back to what we were saying before about momentum. It's got to keep pushing that momentum. In terms from when we first come into where now, I'm just really pleased for everybody associated with the club, and particularly the fans, because you can see how much they're enjoying coming down. The crowds are up, and yeah, I mean, how can you not enjoy it when you're banging in 7s and 5s? So just really pleased for everyone at the club that we're doing well, and I hope that we can continue to do well for them as well. So yeah.